What's up everyone? Today we are here at Teen Talks. I am your host, Jamila Ambrosia from Real Talk Circle, and welcome to Teen Talks Growing Up, Glowing Up episode Who Am I Really? Discover Yourself in High School. The podcast where we get real about highs, lows, and everything in between during high school life. Today, we're diving into a big one. Who am I really? Yeah, we're talking about discovering yourself in high school. The struggles, the confusion, the small wins that help us figure things out. It's a question we all face at some point, right? So we thought, why not talk about it together? We're 7 students, all with different stories, and hopefully something we say today hits home for you. So let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm back and welcome to part 1 of our Teen Talks, and I'm with...
Hello, I'm Zara.
I'm Lawrence.
And I'm Steven.
So for today's topic is one a lot of us think about, but few of us really understand. What does discovering yourself really mean?
Such a big question for me. It's more than just finding your hobbies or favorite food. It's about figuring out who you are at your core.
Exactly. Like what makes you you. Your values, your beliefs, your dreams. Sometimes we think we know ourselves just because we know what we like on Netflix, but it goes deeper than that.
For me, discovering myself meant unlearning what others told me to be. Like, for years I thought I had to be that perfect student, but deep down, I was someone who wanted to explore art and express myself creatively.
That's powerful. I think self-discovery also means being honest with yourself. It's asking, am I living for myself or just following a script?
Yeah, and the truth is, it's not a one-time thing. Self-discovering is ongoing, and for everyone, we change, we grow. Maybe what you believed 5 years ago may not fit who you are now.
Totally. And it's okay not to have it all figured out. What matters is being curious about yourself and being kind through the process.
So what does discovering yourself really mean?
It means being real with who you are, exploring your inner world, and growing into the person you're meant to be. Not who others expect you to be.
That's the real deal. Stay curious, stay open, and don't rush the journey.
Yes, absolutely.
But what about we proceed? Let's talk about what do we need? Like what do we stand for?
That one hits. It's like, what are your non-negotiable? Your values, what matters most to you when no one's watching?
Right? For me, it's integrity, like doing the right thing even when it's hard. I've learned that if I don't stand for that, I start losing respect for myself.
That's real. For me, I stand for kindness. Not just the feel-good type, but the kind that speaks up, that protects others. I want to be someone who chooses compassion, even when it's not easy.
I love that. For me, it's true. I've spent too much time pretending or people-pleasing, and I realize if I don't stand for honesty, I'm just living a lie.
And here's the thing. Knowing what you stand for helps you make choices. It keeps you grounded when life throws chaos at you.
Yes, and it doesn't have to be perfect or fully formed. We grow, we learn, what we stand for can evolve, but the key is to know it and live it.
So for you guys, the three of you, did you guys have to ask yourself, what do you stand for? What values guide your decisions, your relationships, and your goals?
It's not about having all the answers. It's about being honest with where you are and who you're becoming.
And we'll be right here on the journey, and we're all learning together.
Thank you, Zara, Steven, and Lawrence.
Thank you for having the three of us.
We appreciate it.
And for everyone's listening, don't leave yet because we're gonna have part 2 of our Teen Talk. everybody. This time we have our new companions. I am with.
Hello people, I'm Razel.
I'm Benedict.
And I'm Christina. This time, this is the podcast where we get honest about life, growth, and everything in between. Today's part is a deep one. Things that help us discover ourselves.
I want to start. Let's be real. Figuring out who you are isn't some overnight thing. It's messy, it's personal, and honestly, kind of beautiful.
Facts. For me, journaling changed the game. Writing stuff down made me realize what I actually cared about without the noise of social media or other people's opinions.
I love that. Mine was going through a major heartbreak. It hurt, but it forced me to face myself. I started asking, what do I want? Not what others expect of me.
Wow. For me, it was spending time alone. Not lonely, just alone. No distractions, no one to perform for. That quiet taught me more about myself than any classroom ever could.
Can we also talk about failing, like real failure? I bombed this huge opportunity last year, and it crushed me, but it also made me stronger. I stopped tying my worth into success.
Yes, failure isn't the opposite of growth. It's part of it. It's in the slow moment that we really see ourselves. So true. So everyone who's listening, your journey is valid. And it's okay if you're still figuring it out. That just means you're human.
And you're not alone. We're all walking this path together, one step, one mistake, and one little win at a time.
Hey, if this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who needs a little real talk too.
But wait, we also wanted to share with all of you, anyone there still figuring it all out, which honestly is most of us.
Let's just say it straight. You're not behind. There's no perfect timeline. No magic age where you suddenly get it all together.
Yeah, if you don't know your passion yet, that's okay. Explore, try, mess up, repeat. You don't have to have a 5-year plan to be going somewhere.
My advice, be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself like you would to your best friend. You don't need to have all the answers to be worthy of love and respect.
Also, comparison will kill your joy. Someone else's highlight reel isn't your reality. Your path is yours for a reason.
And if you're feeling lost, that's a sign you're growing. Lost means you're searching, and searching means you still care, and that's powerful.
Last thing, don't rush the process. Life isn't a race. Some of the best things take time, and that includes discovering who you are.
So you may be thinking about this now, and if you're still figuring it out, that's okay. We are too.
So the last piece of advice for yourself is, first, try new things. Join a club, initiate a hobby, volunteer. Practice helps you to see what works and what doesn't. Second, keep a journal. Writing down your thoughts aids in processing your feelings and knowing what matters to you. Third, reflect and don't compare. Everyone's path is unique. Concentrate on your growth rather than comparing yourself with someone else. Fourth, speak to people who encourage you. Your friend, a mentor, or even a teacher can remind you of your strengths and when you can't. And lastly, accept the awkward stages. Yeah, even the cringe moments are part of the process. Finding out who you are is not about selecting a label or deciding on a career path immediately. It's about examining your interests. It's about knowing your values. They're indications of what and who you really are.
Thank you for everything that you all said. I am happy that you guys shared what you all kept inside. And lastly, it's easy to go with the flow, to stay silent when something feels wrong, to avoid conflict. But knowing who you are also means knowing what you believe in. What makes you speak up? What makes you feel angry, inspired, passionate? You don't need to have all your values defined right now. But start paying attention to what moves you, what breaks your heart, what gives you hope. Sometimes, discovering who you are begins with discovering what you won't tolerate. You don't need to change the world in one day, but standing for something, even something small, is a step toward becoming someone strong, someone grounded, and someone real. So, who are you? Maybe you're a quiet soul in a loud world. Maybe you're someone still writing your story. Maybe you're someone who's been told who to be your whole life. And now, you're starting to find your own voice. Wherever you are in your journey, I want you to remember, you are enough. You are still becoming. Who you are right now doesn't define who you have to be forever. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to grow. You're allowed to not have it all figured out. So the next time you ask yourself, who am I? Just smile and say, I'm figuring it out. And that's enough for today. Again, this is Jamila Ambrosio, your speaker, speaking to you to speak up for yourself. Thank you.